In a groundbreaking military modernization move, Kenya has unveiled its newly upgraded 2026 missile launcher system, a significant leap in the nation's defense capabilities, and a moment that redefines East Africa's strategic power balance. The upgrade, focused around the integration of a 232mm guided missile platform, places Kenya among the select few African countries stepping confidently into the high-tech realm of precision strike capabilities. Let's unpack this development from top to bottom: what the system is, why it matters, what its components are, how it's integrated into Kenya's broader military strategy, and what it means for regional stability. And of course, we'll break down the technical aspects, compare it with regional counterparts, and assess how this transformation puts Kenya in a new light on the global defense map. The foundation of this upgrade lies in the integration of Kenya's indigenous defense capabilities with advanced partnerships, particularly with Israeli and Turkish defense firms. The 232mm rocket artillery system Kenya showcased in early 2026 is believed to be modeled after existing modular multiple launch rocket systems, MLRS, but with a custom configuration to suit East African terrain and threat profile. Sources close to the development suggest this upgrade is derived from Turkey's T-300 Kazyga and Israel's Lynx MRL concepts are repackaged and optimized for mobile warfare. Mounted on a locally adapted 8x98 high-mobility chassis, the missile launcher is designed to traverse Kenya's rugged savannas, deserts, and highlands. The vehicle incorporates an advanced GPS-aided inertial navigation system, enabling it to operate in disconnected environments, with or without satellite communication. This all-weather operational capacity gives Kenya a major boost in border defense, especially against asymmetric threats, smuggling corridors, and even in hypothetical cross-border skirmishes. At the core of the launcher is its rocket system, a 232mm guided missile with a reported range of over 120 kilometers. While not officially confirmed, leaked specifications suggest these missiles use inertial guidance combined with GPS correction and optional terminal guidance via electro-optical or radar homing. In practical terms, this means the missile can hit targets the size of a truck from over 1,000 kilometers away with less than a 5-meter circular error probable SEP. That level of precision is simply unprecedented in Kenya's arsenal prior to this development. Each launcher carries 4 to 6 missiles and is reloadable within minutes via an automated hydraulic system. The crew remains protected inside an armored cab, with a digital fire control system allowing remote target acquisition, fire sequencing, and battle management integration. For the first time, Kenyan artillerymen can launch, rearm, and relocate without ever exposing themselves to enemy fire, a true shoot-and-scoot capability. But Kenya's 2026 upgrade is not just about the hardware. What really sets this apart is the system's integration into a broader command, control, communications, computers, and intelligence or C network. Working in tandem with long-range drones, surveillance balloons, and satellite feeds, the launcher is connected to real-time targeting intelligence. Enemy convoy detected by a drone. The fire control unit calculates trajectory in seconds. Enemy artillery firing on a forward base. Counter-battery radars relay coordinates instantly. This launcher is not firing blindly, it's a surgical instrument. And here's the strategic kicker: Kenya isn't just defending itself. This system gives it the capability to launch preemptive strikes if necessary. That doesn't mean Kenya is shifting to an offensive posture, but it certainly means the country is putting would-be aggressors on notice. In a volatile region with border tensions, armed groups, and piracy threats, this is a serious deterrent. Let's talk numbers for a moment. Kenya reportedly acquired or produced over 24 launcher units in this initial rollout, with plans to expand to a total of 48 by late 2027. These launchers are supported by over 200 resupply and command vehicles, as well as forward-deployed drone units and radar systems. That kind of infrastructure tells us this isn't just a test, it's a full-scale doctrinal shift. One of the most interesting elements here is the mix of local and foreign technologies. Kenya's defense industry, through partnerships with the Kenya Ordnance Factories Corporation and international firms, has succeeded in assembling most of the missile platform domestically. The software backbone, however, relies heavily on Israeli battlefield management software, while the vehicle chassis shows strong Turkish design cues. The hybrid nature of this project reflects a broader strategy. Kenya wants to leapfrog decades of military R&D by integrating off-the-shelf technologies with its own battlefield understanding. Let's now zoom out and compare this capability with other systems in the region. Ethiopia has long relied on Soviet-era Barmagrat and BM-30 Smerch rocket launchers, which, while powerful, lack the precision and digital integration of Kenya's new system. Sudan and Uganda operate older North Korean and Chinese MLRS systems, most of which are unguided and highly inaccurate beyond 30 kilometers. Kenya's 2026 missile system blows them all out of the water in terms of precision, mobility, and network integration. This upgrade also has implications for Kenya's role in peacekeeping and regional stability missions. With this new system, Kenya can offer both deterrence and strike support in multinational operations. Whether it's counterinsurgency in Somalia, peace enforcement in South Sudan, or even counter-piracy near the Indian Ocean coast, the launcher gives Kenya a long arm, one that can reach trouble zones without putting soldiers at risk. Now let's dive a bit deeper into the missile design. The 232mm guided missile, nicknamed Simba by Kenyan forces, uses a composite solid propellant motor and detachable warhead module. Warhead types vary: a high explosive fragmentation, thermobaric, bunker buster, and reportedly even electronic warfare payloads. These options provide operational flexibility, whether it's demolishing enemy camps, neutralizing radar, or even laying down smoke screens in support of advancing troops. Simba is also capable of mid-flight retargeting. That's right, if the battlefield situation changes, operators can redirect the missile mid-flight via data link uplink from the drone or control station. This makes it far more adaptive than the fire-and-forget rockets of previous generations. The vehicle platform is equally impressive. Kenya's defense forces partnered with a local manufacturer to develop a high-speed, multi-axle 8x8 chassis with hydropneumatic suspension, giving the launcher stability in launch mode and agility in transit. The engine is a 500 horsepower diesel unit capable of carrying the system at speeds up to 90 km per hour on roads and 50 km per hour off-road. Fuel range exceeds 700 km, allowing deep inland or border deployments without immediate refueling. Armor protection is STANAG Level 2, with optional applique kits. This gives the crew protection against small arms and artillery fragments, crucial for survival in forward positions. The cabin is equipped with NBC protection and battlefield situational awareness cameras, allowing for 360-degree monitoring even under limited visibility. Let's not forget logistics. One key advantage of the 2026 system is how Kenya integrated it with its digital logistics network. Spare parts, munitions, and launcher components are tracked via blockchain-based inventory control systems, cutting down resupply time and improving battlefield sustainment. That's the kind of future-forward thinking you rarely see in African defense sectors. But what about costs? While the government hasn't officially released the budget figures, estimates suggest each full launch system including vehicle, missiles, and command link costs around $3 to $5 million USD. For the initial tonight deployment, that's an investment of over $100 million, not including support infrastructure. It's a hefty price tag, but one Kenya appears willing to shoulder in exchange for sovereignty and regional dominance. It's important to recognize that Kenya's move is not happening in a vacuum. Geopolitical tensions in East Africa are rising. The Red Sea has become a hotspot for great power competition, and foreign military bases continue to expand in Djibouti, Somalia, and Eritrea. In this context, Kenya's missile launcher upgrade is both a statement and a strategy projecting strength while ensuring autonomy. There's also a technological spillover effect. The project has led to the training of over 1,000 local engineers, software developers, and mechanics. Universities have already begun offering new courses in missile guidance systems, drone integration, and defense logistics. That's long-term national capacity building and one that will serve both civilian and military sectors. So what's next for Kenya's missile program? According to insiders, the next phase includes the development of an indigenous missile testing range near the Laikipia Air Base, as well as expanded integration with naval and airstrike platforms. That suggests that we might eventually see a tri-service strike capability air-launched missiles, sea-based cruise options, and ground-based tactical systems all working in unison. This integration means Kenya is no longer just reacting to threats, it's shaping the battlefield. The ability to conduct joint force strikes, coordinate with drones, and deploy smart artillery in multiple theaters at once is a capability that few African countries have. And Kenya's doing it with a blueprint that emphasizes self-reliance, international cooperation, and rapid digitalization. In conclusion, the 2026 missile launcher upgrade is more than just a new toy for Kenya's military, it's a symbol of ambition. It reflects a broader doctrine of proactive defense, technological acceleration, and regional influence. While challenges remain such as cost control, missile resupply chains, and strategic ambiguity, Kenya has clearly taken a bold step forward. This system is modern, mobile, modular, and multifunctional. It transforms Kenya's artillery from a blunt force instrument into a scalpel of modern warfare. And perhaps most importantly, it tells the world, Kenya is ready not just to defend its borders, but to define its place in Africa's future security architecture.